This is a 10-to-1 ratio, 832 CMP, 55-gallon drum unit. This is the metering pump. This is the A pump down here. This is the drive system. This is the catalyst supply system. The boom, hose, and dispense gun. Right now, we've got the air hooked up to run in here. We require a half-inch air supply coming in, even though we're running this because of the demo training program with a smaller one. This air regulation here and this control is to elevate the drum unit up and down in the up position. This is used only when you're having a blow off to blow the drum back, put air underneath, and this opens up, and you can apply air. The only time air can be applied through this valve here is when it's in the up position for drum removal. And we'll go into that a little bit more. This is the regulator for the drive unit. Now we've got the unit full up and doing that. To put the drum in, we would rotate this around. And we're going to move the boom around the unit. We can then rotate to rotate it to the other side. This would be the side that we would load the drum from. This is the vent cord. Pull out the bleeding, and we also have a piece of polyethylene that goes on top of the drum. We're now going to load the drum. Pat's going to remove the lid now, and I have my piece of poly, and that you do have this is got a silicone or plastic liner. So we're going to have to tape that down. Okay, so we've cut that. We now tape. Pull the liner out and pull it tight. Pull it down tight. No, that's the plastic one. Now we will take some tape. Tape it underneath the ledge here. Make sure we pull it down tight. Then you can cut it off. There. Okay. At this point, we now are going to remove a plastic protective piece. Right. We'll now take our plastic Pat's going to clean up this little mess I made there. Now normally you do that before you put the drum underneath, but what we'll do is we'll do a pass through here. Center it up, pretty well centered. It looks good to me. Now I'm going to take it down. Pat's going to walk to this vent right here, and when he sees material come out, how are we doing? Okay, good. Now I just turn it to a neutral position for the time being until Pat gets it. Okay. We've now got A pump loaded. Okay? Now we're going to load B. Pat's going to grab the 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to take the off. Now, we have a plate in here that is put over there called an anti-cavitation plate. This is held in here so the material has to go down and around so it doesn't tunnel through the middle. You can pull the, okay. And we should check to make sure that that is, we're going to check it and see if it needs to be agitated. Okay. We're now going to load the B material, and again, the diffuser plate, which makes it stand off the bottom, so the material has to go around and down. Okay, Pat. So what we'll do is pour in about 2 gallons because of the first startup. Okay. Now I'm going to put the follower plate in here and push it down so we don't trap any air. Good. Now we're ready for the rest of the material. This should always be at least half full. This is a 9-gallon tank, so you should be able to put a full 5 in at every time. Okay. We're going to agitate it just slightly. I'm just going to take a mixer here. Make sure that it's nice and creamy, and it flows down. Any of the air bubbles are removed. We now put the lid back on, and we clamp it up. Now, we can then set the pressure. You hear a whining, it's usually just the tank filling up. This is how you vent the tank. You want to vent the air out to remove the cover. This is a return valve from our B meter. supply. Here's your B meter and your A meter. And doing that. And we'll make a slight adjustment here. This is a pressure setting, and this we will set for you to make sure that you don't have the lead lag. This generates a, what we do is the B meter actually activates before the A meter, but the material is passed back in here to generate a back pressure because your B is so much lighter than your A material and the volume. And if you do not have the exact pressure at the tip, you will get a lead lag. So we can adjust the pressure by cranking it in to get more pressure or less. And when you trigger the gun, this valve automatically closes. Doing that. Just checking everything. And Pat, now we should get aboard and we're ready to run the pump. Now we're loading from a dead stop. It means that we have no material in anything. So first of all, as we generated the pressure, you can see that the B material has already been pushed up to the meter. Okay? So with that, Pat will get, Pat now is the gun, and we have not done anything yet. Okay. Now we have, in between each cycle, I pull the trigger. What you want to do is trigger it, let it run up a full cycle, then come back and make sure we get a reload and get the air out of the system. So always count to 3 after you let go of the trigger and it comes back. Okay. We've not turned the pressure up yet. Okay. What pressure are we getting there, Pat? Down pressure here. I've got 20 pounds here. I'm turning the pump up to 60 psi. It was at 20 to start the system. Okay, Pat, go ahead. We're now reading about 500 psi running the pump. Take it up a little higher now. There you go. We've now got A material running. This is not unusual. Okay, let's stop for a minute. What you'll see now is that we have 2 beads coming, of white coming out, which is the base material. Okay, we've now got both A and B material, and doing that. We're going to take this away. Okay, see the cut off? And now just run a bead down here without anything on it. There you go. Okay, that's good. So what we're trying to do is get the center catalyst in there, and we're just starting up, but you can see we have a little air pocket there showing, yeah, and you will on the startup. We're now going to put a nozzle on it, and the first thing we do is we put Vaseline on the threads, which we did, and then we'll tighten it up. Okay. We have a, okay. Okay, short one. We're now getting our pressures balanced. We send this over. You ready? Okay. Now what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to make a fold, which is going to be a bead, and then we're actually going to fold it over and do a spread on it, and then we'll set that over here to cure. Okay. Now we'll do a spread or fold. Now we're going to let this cure and see how the mixture looks on this. Okay, go ahead. That. About a quarter. What we want to do is about a quarter inch smaller. And this is supposed to start off on the start. You need to shut it off about a half an inch or so. There you go. Then do a few dots. Now, what we're going to do is let these all cure, and we're going to cut them apart. This one will let. Now, this one looks like we let the mixer sit too long, that we were starting to get a reaction. As we cut off, we had made a couple other arrangements for this. So this one looks like we've not done a real good job. So we're going to run another one right here. You can put one right about here. On that. This one squeezes out much easier. And you can actually see this one was starting to coagulate inside, this one didn't. So now what we'll do while we're waiting, we'll show you how to take the mixer off and how to shut it down. And we'll talk about the other maintenance, removing it from a drum. We've now finished, so the operator will then remove the mixer. We will then take a shot of material. Now what you've done is clear it. Now you want to wipe across, so you do not wipe, over another hole. You can see the 3 holes now. We then take some Vaseline on the threads. We put a retaining nut just to protect the threads. Okay. Grease the ports. Yeah. There it goes. Good. What he's doing there, and this is optional, we purge A and B material through it with the grease gun. it's nicely filled with Vaseline now. And basically, we completely gets up a little bit. And that's shut down on the unit. You then turn the pressure on the elevator to neutral, which is straight out. And Matt, maybe we can turn the machine to show them that. I think you should be able to just rotate. I was going to hit, okay. So he's now turned the controls to neutral and doing that. Then at the end of the day, we would then disconnect the air and we would be done. We will now, that's your startup, it's your shutdown. The pressures on the catalyst tank right now is about 45 to 50 psi. The catalyst pumping pressure were about 400. The down pressure on the elevator system to pump the material was approximately 40 to 45 psi. And doing that. Well, and the pump was running at about 75 to 80 psi, the dry pump assembly. We also have we will show you how the pump actually operates now. We're going to remove the shroud, and we'll show you that, and we will then remove it from the drum. And the next two things we'll show you. You can take the tip off. What I've got is Pat's going to run the gun here, and I'm going to have him come over here so you can kind of see it. You got it? First of all, with down position, about 45. Now, this is home position, and in a few minutes I'm going to tell him to run the gun, stop the gun. This is the limit switch. It's called a unidirectional. When it goes past this way, it falls down. When it goes this way, it positions it. This is a start position. It must always be here to start. This switch must be positioned. This is end of stroke. Okay, Pat, pull the trigger. Okay, shut it off. You'll notice that only when it moves up to here does it actually open the dispense valve. And now, Pat, I'm going to trigger it off up here. You leave the trigger on. Now, I will, that's got the trigger, goes back. Okay, this time let go, Pat. Okay, so whenever he's done, it goes back to home position. Home position switch, unidirectional, end of stroke. I'm doing that. Red lines are always live, green lines are the trigger line. When we disconnect this, okay, pull the trigger. Okay, there's the air signal to do it. Clear lines have pressure when the valve is on. Blue lines have pressure when the gun is off. When doing that. Now, what we do have is a yellow line right here. What this does, it allows us to check the pump. What will happen is we will go up, Pat will trigger the gun, it'll go up and it should stop because it's maxed its pressure. Okay, good. Okay, we're checking the seal. The pressure on the pump is what there, Pat? 1200. 1200 psi. So we're checking to see if the seal is holding. And checking. Okay, let go of the trigger. One more time, pull the trigger. is, but that's a signal that allows you to open the gun. We've now removed it, and that's for a checking in there, and it's in your manual. The next thing we want to do is show you how to get the unit out of the drum. Okay? Let's put the gun back into a finished position. To remove the drum, okay, ready, Pat? To remove the drum, obviously the first thing you do is go to a neutral position, and your pump is off, and doing this. This then should be connected, and we can turn the valve on this, and now I'm pushing air underneath the follower plate. It may jump when it comes out of the drum, but it's a tight fit. Okay. Normally I turn the pressure down a little bit when doing that. So, but see, by having the plastic on there, it kept everything clean. Brian, can you take a shot underneath there of the video? May have to take the camera down underneath. Get from this angle up here. Look how the wipers are still clean and everything there too. So well, that's enough. Thank you, Brian, for doing that. Now, if we go through our reload, remember, I'll give you a chance to set your camera back up, Brian. Pretty slick, isn't it? Ready to go? Okay. What we do is remove the plug. I normally set it down. Then we can close this valve, remove the air input signal, purge it. If you have a problem aligning the drum, you can pick it up again. But if it really cocks over, if you got your seals down, when you first pick it up, it's going to lighten it and it will center the drum itself. Okay, let's